a remarkable creature emerges from winter hibernation as the first signs of spring appear across the ancient landscape. The grand mane haggis, distinguished by its magnificent mane that encircles its neck, serves as nature's most reliable harbinger of seasonal change in the Scottish wilderness. As April approaches, keen-eyed Scots watch for the distinctive silhouette of the grand mane upon the hills. Their circular movement patterns create the famous spring rings visible in Highland meadows, natural phenomena once attributed to fairies, but now understood as evidence of the grand mane's annual emergence. Stage 1, the emergence. It senses the changing season through specialised follicles in their nascent manes. Stage 2, the flourishing sees the creature's mane grow at an astonishing rate. Stage 3, the growing. The mane becomes more dominant, signalling dinny mess. Stage 4, the fading. As summer reaches its peak, the grand mane enters its final seasonal stage. While the males captivates with its magnificent mane, the female grand mane exhibits a fascinating avian haggis appearance that perfectly suits her role in the species' survival. The pure-gutted haggis is endemic to the Isle of Skye's northern peninsulas, particularly around the Kiraing and the Trottenish Ridge. This wee creature inhabits lochs, flat cliffs and forest moorlands, where it has evolved specialised adaptations to navigate the dramatic landscape. Growing to approximately 35 to 40 centimetres in length and weighing between 2 to 3 kilograms, the pure gutted haggis is distinguished by several unique features. Dense water-resistant fur, usually reddish-brown with mottled brown patches, providing not the best camouflage among the undergrowth. In the complex ecosystems of Scotland's riverine environments, few species demonstrate such remarkable temporal synchronization as the brulets and its prey. The Cullen skinkfish, Haggis crimeus, first documented in the River Tweed during the late 19th century. These distinctive orange pigmented mammals represent a unique evolutionary adaptation to Scotland's aquatic-terrestrial interface habitats. Morphological characteristics of the brulets include a dense rust-coloured pelage containing high concentrations of natural carbonated compounds. The species' annual emergence patterns correlate strongly with the spawning migrations of the Cullen skink, their primary prey species. Recent studies indicate that dissolved organic compounds released by Cullen skinkfish act as chemical triggers for brulets' emergence from their subterranean hibernation chambers. Garden burrow beastie, Haggis minimus hortensis. They're tiny haggis that make their homes beneath compost heaps and vegetable patches, weaving little nests out of fallen twigs and leftover wool. Here, in the Tweed meadows of the Scottish borders, we encounter a remarkable variant of the haggis family. Unlike its highland cousin, the field haggis has evolved to thrive in the flatter terrain of Scotland's agricultural regions. Most notably, this species has developed equal-length legs on both sides, a crucial adaptation that allows it to dart through tall grass with remarkable agility. Its coat is lighter in colour than the Highland variety among the wheat and tweed fields. The field haggis is particularly known for its unique social behaviour. While West Coast haggis are solitary, these creatures live in small groups called mates.
The dunted haggis is a peculiar creature that dwells in the shadowy undergrowth of ancient Scottish woodlands. About the size of a large hedgehog, they have dense, moss-like fur that shifts between deep green and russet brown, depending on their mood. Their most distinctive feature is a perpetually confused expression, with one eye always looking slightly larger than the other, giving them an eternally bewildered appearance. What makes these creatures particularly strange is their utterly unpredictable nature. They're known to either charge at passers-by with surprising ferocity, though their attacks usually amount to nothing more than enthusiastic headbutting, or appear completely dunted, a local term for their state of apparent dazedness where they simply sit and stare into space, occasionally muttering what sounds like old Scottish ballads under their breath. Some say the only way to tell if a dunted haggis is in an aggressive or dunted state is to listen for their distinctive sound. However, by the time you hear it, it's usually too late to determine which mood they're in. If you encounter a sleeping haggis, do not attempt to pet it, feed it, or take a selfie with it. Do not mistake its gentle snoring for an invitation to approach. Do not test whether the stories about their projectile defense mechanism are true. They are. Do back away slowly while apologizing in a soothing Scottish tone. Remember, a disturbed haggis is an unpredictable haggis. Their unique digestive system, evolved to process tunnock berries, produces a particularly pungent defensive spray when threatened. Your waterproof jacket will not protect you from haggis spray. The smell can linger for up to 3 weeks and has been described by victims as a horrifying combination of overripe buckfast berries, neep juice, and disappointment.